Don't get a critical hit. Ooh. What is going on, guys? Basco Show here, back to Shadow Legend, where today I'm gonna try and defeat stage 17 of the Soulcross, the Far Night, a very hard stage if you don't have the right champions, and I quite don't have the right champions. I have Tuanara that she's amazing, but I don't have like Alaz or Angar, the Void, or champion. They make this stage super easy. Yeah, it's quite hard to find a team without Alaz, especially in the global ranking. Yeah, I can tell that here only 10 members of the Panda have done this stage, and they all have either Angar or Alaz. So I'm gonna show you my strategy for this. It's not gonna be easy, it's gonna be a slow fight, it's gonna take you a lot of turns. The strategy rely on basically placing decreased speed and heal reduction on the boss, and we're gonna let the boss take turns, but it's never gonna heal and it's gonna be slow. Okay, it's gonna be hard, so just look at my strategy and then I'm gonna show you the build and everything at the end of the video. I don't even know if I'm gonna do it on my first tries. It might take me a while, so I'm gonna eventually cut to the fight that is gonna be the one, because like I said, probably it's gonna take me like 10 to 15 minutes to defeat this boss with this team. So let's jump in, and basically what we're gonna do, the first, so we're just gonna let the boss attack us. So I'm gonna use the increased defense on Tuanara, because she has the blessing that when the boss attack us with increased defense, we're gonna reflect the damage. So we should proc 5 ticks of the shield when you have increased defense. With Krilla, we're just gonna do, is it Krilla? Yeah, I think her name is Krilla. I can't even remember her name. We're gonna do the increased attack, and then we're just gonna do a 1 here, and we're gonna place the reflect damage with our support champion as Nitrak. Tuana got an extra 2, but should be fine, and you will see now we proc 11 ticks. Okay, the boss went from 18 to 7, and now we're gonna do the ally attack, and we're gonna open up the shield. Okay, we're gonna do this, and here we go. It's good to have some Phantom Touch. I couldn't have Phantom Touch on Sentinel and on Flash Terra. Flash Terra is one of the best champions for this. I'm gonna show you why. We're gonna basically increase the duration of our buff now. So we're gonna also heal our team, and then we're gonna try and place the decreased speed. Perfect, we got it. Because we placed the decreased speed with Tuareg, we're not gonna do this skill. You don't wanna have the shield if you can, so we're just gonna attack with the 1 now. Unfortunately, the smite is not gonna work because this boss only has 1 active skill. And now we're gonna do the heal reduction. Okay, reduction, perfect. It's not 100%, so you need to place this reduction. If you don't, just restart the run. And now we're gonna do the increased defense because the boss is gonna take a turn soon. And now we're gonna extend the debuff of the boss. That's why this composition worked, because see now this decreased speed and the heal reduction went on a 3-turn cooldown, so we got time to basically you know, we can let the boss take many turns and we still gonna have those debuffs there. So we're just gonna do a 1, and we should be able to proc again. No 11 ticks. We're also gonna do yeah, 1. No, we're gonna do this. Oh, we got extra turn there. We're not gonna do 11 ticks now. We did probably 8, but still pretty good. I think we can open up the shield again. Yeah, we're gonna do this. You can see how Tila or Krilla, sorry, I forgot her name. She's in refresh accessories. So it's to check always the turn meter of the boss. So if the turn meter is around here, less than half, don't use your skill. You got time to use it again. So we're just gonna do a 1 here, and then we're gonna do a 1 with him. Amazing, we proc the Phantom Touch and we open up the shield straight away. We're gonna place increased speed. We need increased speed so we can take many turns. And now I'm gonna do this because the refresh already took this skill to 1, so we can use this to boost our damage, get the reflect damage. We can use this or not really. We can keep it because this is on a 2-turn cooldown. You can see that it's already on a 2-turn cooldown, so we're just gonna do a 1, and we're gonna do a 1 here. Oh, we got the extra turn. That's actually not good, but you know what? We got 2 extra turns, so we're gonna apply the increased defense again, and now we're gonna extend the buff. Super important. Try to do this as many times as possible because you want to have increased speed, reflect damage, you know, as long as possible in your champion, because now the boss is gonna attack us and bam, 9 turn. So don't use the shield because otherwise you're not gonna proc all those tick. The tick only proc when the boss attack your HP. So if you have a shield, you know it's not gonna work. So trying to avoid using shield only if it's really necessary, only if you have to apply the decreased speed. So we're gonna do a 1 now, and we're gonna do this ally attack so we can open up, and now we have to apply our debuff again. So we're gonna do a 1, and now we're gonna do heal reduction. Hopefully we can proc it. Okay, we failed because like I told you it's not 100%. We're gonna try and place the we also failed this, but you know, now at least we got it on a 2-turn cooldown. Next turn we need to make sure that we apply, we get them to 3-turn cooldown. I only use the one with Krilla because you see how I was on a 2-turn cooldown. I want to make sure that the reflect set went into day 2, and I think it did. Now I'm gonna do this, and I'm just gonna do a 1, and I'm gonna place the increased defense. Amazing. Now should be go to 7 or 8 or 9, depends on so many things can change this. I think see how Tuanak has a shield, so the boss didn't actually attack her HP. That's why I didn't proc the 2 tick on her. So the shield is a bit annoying, and also the boss has decreased attack. That's another reason why it didn't do enough damage. Probably I should avoid using decreased attack then. Now we're gonna just do a 1. Hopefully Krilla can open up the shield. It's gonna be we don't do 7 hits in one go, but we should be fine with some A1s now. Okay, perfect. Let's see if I can apply. No, we didn't apply. I'm trying to think if I should wait. No, I'm gonna do this. I don't want to risk it, and I'm gonna do the increased attack. Just a 1. Just a 1 here. We can't do much. And just a 1. Okay, all right. Now we're not gonna be able to reflect anything, so we're not gonna be able to open up the shield now. So we're just gonna do a 1 now and reset. This is gonna be a risky part of the fight because if we don't apply the reduction next turn, the boss is gonna basically heal, and then you're gonna look in 7 minutes we did like 20% HP. So you don't want the boss to heal, and it's gonna be super annoying. So we're gonna do this. We're gonna extend the increased speed. Okay, we're gonna just do a 1. Now we're gonna apply the reflect damage, and we're just gonna do a 1. So hopefully you guys understand what is going on here, and I'm gonna just like probably just do speed forward the run. You guys can watch it in the background if you want to, and I'm gonna show you how I'm gonna basically trying to defeat this boss, I guess. It's gonna, like I said, take me a while, but if everything goes well, I should be able to. So I'm gonna do the increased defense now. Increase the duration of my buff. Do this with Krilla. Come on. Okay, we applied the decreased speed on a 2-turn. I can do this, yes. Heal reduction, please. Oh, and I fail. I can't believe. It's a 75% chance, but I fail. So now the boss is gonna heal. Unfortunately, I can't do anything. Oh, it's gonna heal a little bit. That's so annoying. Because look at that. Bam. But lucky I got the decreased speed on a 3-turn cooldown. So I'm gonna be able to open up the shield again and apply hopefully the heal reduction. Otherwise, I'm gonna just restart the run because the boss is gonna heal back to 100%, I think. And yeah, so I'm gonna speed forward this and hopefully I'm gonna manage to kill this boss. Let's see how long it's gonna take me. It might take me 300 turn, 15-20 minutes, who knows. I'll get back to you at the end of the run. Alright guys, I think I'm about to win. Okay, I don't think it's gonna be in like 1 minute, but it's looking pretty good. What I'm gonna do now, I'm gonna just talk about some stuff that I forgot. The first thing is that wait, okay, he has a chance to transfer random debuff from this champion to the target. So I had decreased defense and I got super lucky to basically transfer that to the boss. That's why the boss has decreased defense, and because of that I'm basically doing double the damage that I usually do, and that's why the fight went kind of quickly, and I'm at 243 turns. So if I wouldn't land the decreased defense, I probably would be like around here. So that's massive. You need to try and land there if you wanna like speed it up the run. And also see how I just landed the heat reduction, so it went to 2 turns and now I'm gonna extend it to 3. That's another messy thing that need to happen. I kind of been unlucky in the sense, and here I got a couple of extra turns. Ooh, I can't extend the, oh, it's gonna lose the decreased speed. Damn, I think I'm not gonna be able, let's see if I'm gonna be able to cut in with him. Come on, cause okay, you know what, I'm just gonna do this because otherwise, and I'm gonna land the decreased speed. Let me think, what's more important, decreased speed or the reflect damage? I think the decreased speed is more important, so I'm gonna land the decreased speed. Ooh, I wish I can do the alert tab, but I know it's not gonna be enough damage, so I'm gonna do this. Now Yeah, see, I didn't do any ticks, but because I got all the debuff, I can probably like, ooh, it's gonna be close. Let's do this for now. Just say one. It's gonna be close. I think the boss is gonna lose everything now, but I can probably make sure that with the next attack of the boss, I'm gonna bring him to seven ticks. Okay, I'm gonna do a one here. Just a one. And the reflect damage, do we have that? Yes. Perfect. Okay. Gonna extend all the buff. So the boss now is gonna lose everything. So I need to make sure I apply everything before he takes the extra turn. Otherwise it's gonna heal, it's gonna be fast because it doesn't have decrease speed. So I'll go increase speed on my champion, so I can probably do this first. I need the Phantom Touch, perfect. Okay, I need to apply decrease speed again. And my god, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to kill him. Ooh, it's gonna be super close, this one. Oh my god, I can't believe. Okay, so I got unlucky and I wasn't able to land the decrease heal reduction. So the boss heal up and now I need to get back in track. But we can do it. Okay, we can do it. It's a bit unfortunate. Okay, I'm gonna do this. We need to lose the shield if we can, because otherwise we're not gonna be able to open up the shield. Okay, lose the shield. Yeah, I think I lost on everybody. The boss is gonna heal again. Okay, 9 ticks. Now we can do the early attack. This round went really bad, like really bad. I had like more bad RNG than good RNG. Okay, heal reduction, please. Okay, perfect. Yeah, I'm gonna do this. I have to. Let's do this. Let's also do the decrease attack. And I want to extend everything to return cooldown. Perfect. So now we are in control again, but now the boss is just gonna do his thing. We're just gonna reset everything now. We're gonna do A1s. We got a 2-turn on all the debuffs, so it's fine. I can probably yeah, actually gonna do this, and yeah, I'm gonna extend everything. Okay, I'm gonna apply this, why not? Just a 1 across the board. My god, I don't have any more HP on my champions. Another good thing would be to have some sort of like recover the destroy health of your champions, but it's hard because you can't really use the curse set or unless you have the blessing, but you have to prioritize reflex. Phantom Touch has blessing actually. So if you have for example Krilla with Phantom Touch, we could run the blessing that restore the HP on him because he does a big heal. Because Krilla's about to die, so I need to kill the boss very soon. Very soon, or Krilla is dead. There is no cap on the boss. I think the boss is just gonna destroy your bar all the way to 0%. Looks like. Okay, I'm gonna do this. Come on, I got a few turns, and he doesn't have decrease defense now. I'm gonna extend everything. Should I extend everything? Yes, why not? Yeah, it's 0 healing there on Krilla. Hopefully she doesn't die. Ooh. Okay, no, she didn't die. We did 11 ticks. Look at this, my god. I'm scared. I've been 25 minutes on this. Oh, I should have done the reduction there. I did a mistake. Hopefully we can go back and do the reduction. Extend everything anyway. Yeah, we don't need to do the reduction now. Okay. This, just the one. Come on, don't do me like that. Don't get a critical hit. Ooh, that was a big hit. Let's do this. Okay, now maybe we can land the decreased defense. Let's hope we can transfer. Okay. Okay, no, it's gone. So we're not gonna be able to. Okay, we didn't even transfer the decreased speed, but we land the reduction. That's good. Come on. I was about to die. Oh my god. Ooh. Super close, man. Super close. I'm shaking right here because I don't want to start again. Just do the one, I guess. Come on, I'll attack. Please kill him. Come on, boys. Come on. Boys and girls, kill this dude. Yes. Oh my god. 26 minutes, 365 turns. My god, I'm shaking. I'm shaking because I didn't want to do it again. And look how many beautiful 5-star pieces, man. After you do a battle like that, you expect to have like all 6-star pieces, but now we got 5-star pieces. Not even with speed self-stats. At least this one got it. So guys, I give you a recap of what you need. So you need to have at least 2 champions with Phantom Touch. If you have Krilla with a bit of Blessing, get Flesh Tearer with the Blessing that restore your destroy HP, because like you have seen, I was about to get wiped. Okay, my champion had very low HP because of the passive of the boss that destroy your HP. If you have that Blessing, I think you can keep it going forever. You can get to 1,000 turns. Another tip is, if you have enough accuracy on your champion, I did not get him with the HP aura. Maybe it's better. I didn't have enough accuracy on mine, so I need to run Tuanrakia. In my composition, I definitely need him for the reflect damage. Now let's talk about substitutes. Can you swap some of the champion? Let's have a look together. For the reflect damage, we have some of the option. You can use him. He also has increased resistance, so you might resist the decreased speed, but then you're gonna rely on Tuanarak for the decreased speed, and it's not 100%. So if you land it at the start and you can make sure you keep it always on a 3-turn cooldown with Flesh Tira, you should be fine, and you can use him as well. You can also use that for the reflect damage. Once the skill is full ascended, you can place reflect damage on your allies, and but she does a big heal as well. And I think I got a sister blessing on her, so I should probably build her for next time we have this rotation, because if I can get sister blessing, phantom touch, I can get flesh tearer with the blessing. So I might do that. I'll see, because like I say, he's good. He's an emergency decrease speed in case something goes wrong. So Krilla, I think so for Krilla I don't think you can replace it, because I don't think there is anyone else that does the early attack. Yeah, no, you can't use anyone else. So you need Krilla. It was a fusion, that's how I got her, so hopefully you were active at the time. Tuana is gonna be super hard to swap, because she bring increased speed and increased defense. For increased speed you can probably run him, but then you need to find another champion that plays increased defense, and you don't have many options. You need to run basically these champions, and then you probably have to drop Flesh Tearer and get him. So he has increased speed and he has increased defense. You need to get the blessing that proc reaction when someone attack you and increase defense. You could try with this, but I don't know if it's gonna work because, like I said, this guy doesn't have a reduction on 100%. Let's see who else has a reduction here. There is this epic champion, but it's only a 40% chance max. Actually 50% chance. So double hit 50% should be pretty reliable, but I don't know. You can probably get away with him because he has also increased buff on the A2 with decreased accuracy, and then he can remove 2 debuffs. So yeah, if you have Twanarak, probably you have to use him. So you can cleanse with him, extend your buff, and place it reduction. So you can go with this, but if you miss something, it's gonna be super hard, it's gonna be super long. So he can be done with this team as well, I think. I'm not 100% sure. So guys, let's move into the builds. Okay, I'm gonna show you the builds and the total stats, and then I'm gonna also show you where you can improve. For Twanarak, we have Relentless and 4 pieces of protection. 4 pieces of protection is not needed. Trying to get as much speed as possible on her. So total stats with my area bonus that is not max out, by the way. I only have plus 20 speed, and in your defense max out. The critical damage is not max out, and I have 24 accuracy. So these are the total stats. 251 speed. You want her to go fast, and you want her to get extra turns so you can place increased speed on your champion. Obviously trying to go over 400 with the accuracy. I think you need like maybe less than 400. I can't recall how much accuracy you need for armor, but we have also air aura, so we are pretty much at 500 accuracy. We have too much accuracy. I don't have any relic, and I'm fully booked except for the one. My one is not even 50%. It's only 30%. I was using this Twanarak. That this is the first one that I ever pulled, and she has a 100%. But because I had a sneak track, I can get away with 30. But yeah, if you wanna just use her, trying to book also this skill, or in my case I have to use her. Faultless defense is the best that you want. You can, like I say, reflect a portion of the damage back to the attacker. That's why we proc the 5 extra ticks. It's super important that if you have this blessing, otherwise it's not gonna work. And you can work with 1-star blessing as well. I got it on both my Twanarak, and these are the blessing. I don't have them complete. You can go down with War Master, so you can do extra damage. That's probably what I'm gonna do with that. Go down to War Master and trying to get as much damage as possible. I also trying to get the crit cap, so you can do more damage. So it's super important that you get your champion as close to 100% critical rate, and trying to give it the amulet with critical damage and as much critical damage as possible. Put some relic if you have to for critical damage, even the cut gaze if you have it, just to do this stage. Now let's move into Snitra. Snitra is built with Store set and 4 pieces of Merciless to get the refresh on his A3, the one that plays the buff reflect damage. Total stats are 276 speed. You don't want a lot of critical jump on it, because otherwise you're gonna reflect more damage into him when you place the ally protection. So I think I didn't meant to get to 191 critical damage, but that's how it is. And then enough accuracy to land the debuff. And that's it, HP and a lot of defense. No relics here, fully booked with Brimstone. You wanna try and land at least once, and then it can help you with the damage. It wasn't my case. I never proc a Brimstone because the boss only have 1 active skill and he procs every 5 turns. And these are the mastery, War Master for extra damage when he does day 1s or day 2. This is the build on Krilla. Is 4-piece Merciless for 30% chance to decrease a random skill, and 4-piece Reflex for 40% to reduce a random skill by 1 turn. I try to focus on attack, crit capper. I got 90%, 147 critical damage, 297 speed, and then as much attack as possible. I'm pretty sure I went attack here, critical rate here, and I don't even have critical damage glove. I should get gloves here, but I can't break the Merciless set right now. I don't have any relics. She's fully booked. I got 0 blessing, and these are the mastery. I went down War Master again for the extra damage. She was doing about 20 to 30k, I believe, when I did the critical hit. Also, Tuareg was doing about 20 to 30k. So it's very important that you do the critical cap on all your champions. Flash Dealer was built exactly like Krilla. It was a bit slower, but 289 is a good speed, 100% critical rate, and almost 200 critical damage, and then enough accuracy to land the debuff, or I mean to extend the debuff, because yeah, you need accuracy for that. And like I said, we got plus 24 here, and then we have plus 60 or 70 from the aura. So I think I could have pushed this one to around 300, 310 to be safe, but I never failed to land to extend the debuff, so it's pretty good. And then as much attack as possible. No relics here, fully booked, phantom touch, but if I can, I will go with miracle heal. See, 100% or 75% chance to restore this so much when healing. So this is massive, especially if you have a 5-star, but you know, 75% is massive. So if I'm gonna use wood painted with the faster blessing phantom touch, I might get him with the miracle heal bless. Zero mastery, unfortunately. I will go down war master 100% for the extra damage. And then we got Sentinel that has a very fast build, not like crazy fast, but 310 speed, 312, 100% critical rate, 203 critical damage, and then enough accuracy to land the debuff. It's an HP champion, so trying to get as much speed as possible. I still have to upgrade some of these pieces, like this piece here. And then I went and gave you like my fastest pieces for the speed, critical rate gloves, critical damage amulet, and accuracy banner. No relics, and I got phantom touch. 5-star is on my wish list. Hopefully one day I can get the 6-star blessing on him. And like I said, this skill is on 70% to have a chance to place the reduction. If I would get this mastery sniper, I can get to 75%, and also going down to war master for extra damage. You can make your run way smoother if you have war master on all your champions and you have all the mastery complete as well. Now, another things I want to mention is the area bonuses. I refuse to max out these to try to make my content not too crazy. I already got these two max out, and this make a big difference. I know a lot of people don't like Lavarina, so they don't have this max out, but guys, this was probably one of the best area to max out. So if you are struggling with Far Knight, go with Far Knight first. Once you do Far Knight, put some points into Hydra to get to the sweet spots where you can do one key all the difficulties, and then as soon as you got that done, don't max it out, just wait, focus on this. Go 20% speed, go 20 speed, 20% your defense ASAP, and then go 30% critical damage, and then boost the accuracy. And then depends which one you want to run first, attack, defense, HP, they're gonna help a lot. I might do them one day, but not yet. I want to try, like I said, keep my teams not super extra OP. I try not to use mythical champion when I can. I try not to use super OP champion that you can only pull for shard, but in some cases I have to use a champion like Tuareg because it's the best option for me. But I show you a replacement. You need to use 2 champions to replace her. It's not gonna be easy, but it can be done if you get the right RNG. Might take you half an hour, 45 minutes. Let me know if you need any help. If you're struggling, send me a message or write a comment. I'll make sure to check out the comments every couple of days. Let me know where you're struggling. I might try and help you. Even with better RNG, I managed to complete this. Hopefully you're gonna have good RNG. I wish you best of luck if you're trying this. It's super important if you want to complete the seasons in Tranos and get those chests, get those rewards. So guys, let me know. All the best. Good luck if you're trying this, and let me know how you go. I'll catch you next time. See ya.